You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
This won't hurt long.
Spare 15, locked on.
Missile. Missile.
I can't see it. Shoot. Gotta fly by instrument.
Launching anti-ship missile. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Did they have a death wish?
Missile. Missile.
Don't ice up in there.
Missile.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Radar's working. We're under attack. Don't wait for interceptors. Use missiles.
Launching anti-ship missile. Trigger eliminated target.
Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Fly between those rocks and this wind? Target is down. Well done. Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
They're flying between the columns.
Locked on target.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
You're low on special weaponry. Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
This wind.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Are you sure?
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Enemy on your tail.
Missile!
Locked on target.
Cyclops 3, watch your ass!
UAV splashed.
Evade! Missile incoming!
I owe you.
Right, good
Shoot
start.
enemy!
Let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Enemy's got a lock!
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile.
UAV down.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Man dog, there's still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Nothing but clouds.
Shake that missile off, Cyclops 3!
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go. Bandit has a lock on me.
Warning, missile!
Cyclops 4,
Missile in the air!
hostile behind you.
Missile, don't let it touch you!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken
Between
up.
elements, go at it.
There you go. Things are looking up. Certainly got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Dodge that missile. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
Cyclops 2, missile inbound.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Sure, we just took a thunderclap without even blinking. Break, goddammit.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Cyclops 3, break, missile inbound.
UAV down.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. Target is still alive.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
He's moved
Not letting a damn robot shoot us down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Spare 15, locked on. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Missile away.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Last force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards failing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element to take up the rear. Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do. Next.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Got this one down to my sights. Don't mind if I do.
Caution. Pull up.
Fox 2.
Caution.
Enemy has a rocket lead.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Stall warning.
Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Just missing out big. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard. Wiseman, you see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Caution.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, black as a sheep. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. Spare 15, Fox 2.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
Just one's taking mine.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Someone, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Lucian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
I have a lock.
Warning. Systems malfunction.
Shaking bandit.
Warning. Systems malfunction. Warning. Systems malfunction.
Missile.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Caution. 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 Pull up.
On your ass.
Caution.
Overteam.
Pull up.
Overteam.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Look after your craft. One mistake and you're a goner.
Someone, I can't see you with the clouds.
Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Caution. Missile. Missile.
Overteam.
We dodged again.
Failure.
Interesting. White lines. Do they signify something?
Alert.
Missile.
Alert. Alert.
On your ass.
Please reboot system. Please reboot system.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile.
Someone, this is Soul 2.
My status is fine. Do not interfere.
Someone, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will it be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Heading is good. Stay on course. 1,500 meters. Pass the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, after all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. No, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Show's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one. Pop. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. I'm still fine. This thing's been stuck in the middle, buddy.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Stuck on that. Trigger, quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. This ain't proper military. Enough of the behavior now act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Enemy on your ass.
Nickel.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Nickel.
Fair 9, missile.
Nickel.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes. destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Oh my God! You're mine!
Spare 15, launching missile.
Somebody help! People are trapped inside!
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On your feet! I don't need more work!
Missile.
Missile launch!
Missile.
The enemy has escaped! Enemy is locked on!
Vehicle down.
There aren't enough interceptors!
Missile.
Spare 15, blocked.
Missile.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
That cheers me up.
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile.
Flex 2!
Missile. Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
Vehicle down.
Break away!
Missile. Missile.
Enemy's locked on me!
Missile.
Someone help me out here!
Missile.
Watch your six! I don't need more work!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You can't put the fire out! Get back! The people are too strong!
Star warning.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. Locked on target. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
That cheers me up. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Caution. Pull up.
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
I can't see a thing!
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 15, launching missile. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Target eliminated.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
50 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
He's too quick.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Trigger, this way
I'm
coming.
sticking around. You know why that political offender jacket's still alive, don't you?
Trigger,
Higher chance of losing with him. Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn cow, we're dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Right along, Trigger. Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Enemy sticking in my rear. Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Just the bandage off. Elimination station in the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Missile incoming!
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
5 minutes remaining. Spare 15 locked.
Trigger trash the target.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Trigger again? String's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
Target's down instead of flapping your gums.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads. I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Spare 15 stay within the operation area. Missile launched. Target down. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Pop them all. Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive. Hey,
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere. 3 minutes remaining.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Understood. HQ sent message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.